Hi everyone, the Process Intelligence team at T1A is on air. I'm Maria, Project and Delivery Manager, and here with me is Lilia, our Senior Consultant.
Hi everyone.
Today we want to share our case on optimizing the contract approval process. I'm sure many of you have faced the same issues: long approval times, chaotic risk management, and outdated system statuses.
Yeah, turns out the documented process and the actual approval cycle can be pretty different. We decided to dig into why that happens, and with process mining, we found some really interesting insights.
You know, Lilia, I've always wondered about this. We put so much effort into automating everything in Jira, setting up statuses, but when you ask the team, it turns out most of the decisions actually happen in comments and emails. Why is that?
That's a common situation. In Jira, we had structured approval statuses, legal review, client feedback, revisions. But in reality, critical details were being discussed in comments, and approvals weren't following the system statuses. They were happening through real conversations.
So, how did we figure that out?
We extracted two types of data: status changes and comments. Then we applied AI to analyze the comments. Turns out, comments captured way more real events than Jira statuses did.
I get it. So, the problem was the gap between system statuses and the actual process. But how did we turn that into a model?
We applied AI to analyze comments and automatically extract business events, like document approved by legal or client request changes.
So, we combined system track data with real discussions.
Exactly. We integrated these extracted events into our process mining model, and suddenly we could see the entire workflow in real time. Instead of just relying on Jira statuses, we had a full picture, including all those hidden conversations and comments.
And what did we learn from this?
First of all, we saw that tasks were stuck in a waiting for customer status for more than a week, even though comments showed that the client had already replied and the legal team was actively working on it.
Classic problem. Manager checks Jira and thinks everything is on hold while the team is actually moving forward.
Then we analyzed risk management. Now we had clear insights into which risks were frequently accepted and which led to long negotiations. This helped improve recommendations for contract managers.
And I guess this also sped up the process.
Of course, once we had a clear view of our workflow, we identified areas in Jira where we could optimize by adding new statuses, removing unnecessary steps, and implementing automated notifications.
Now we've got the full picture. We know exactly where things get stuck, which risks require more discussions, and we can make decisions based on real data instead of just gut feelings.
Most importantly, we are no longer guessing about bottlenecks. We are working with real business events and improving the process based on facts.
If you're facing similar challenges in your processes, let's run a process mining project together. With our expertise in AI driven analysis, we'll help you uncover hidden inefficiencies and gain a complete picture of your workflow, not just what's recorded in the system.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for watching. Please reach out if you have any questions. We are glad to help you with your process optimization using the best technologies available.